essay ya sabe amino ka say there the conversation is still on a year pressure ekoso DUMSOR for some reasons no ya tete nsem bebre say ye chemu akosombo dam no ne fa ba bia ahye na alma kania no entimi nyina so a edundum na afen so no ukopie other regions so a eno so a whole lot of issues be a python wo mo kwahye transformer muni ade ni nyina ka ho bia me no ka say management a wo mo eda electricity company of Ghana ano no wo mo de aba betu yenim say de enema ekwa na no ada President John Dramani Mahama de tu dwa say wo mo restructure no mu sisi new transformers betimi a consume a whole lot of loads no baby agika kwani de bedi be bosome miensa de kwa afe baako ansa na pressure no ebejai nti na say ye wo Ghana na wo say ye da ye ho so na ehun say from this month sa afi ni be kwa wiye de there is no peace for us DUMSOR na enti wo bibia enye ye nanim ya ansa na ye too late now yenkotie said wo de ensem no etudwa
timelines. Some of them 3 months, within 3 months we are completing them. Some of them within 3 to 6 months, some of them 9 months, but some of them 1 year, that way. So all the buckets, if I go back to the buckets, so bucket 1 is up to 6 months, bucket 2 is 6 to 12 months, bucket 3 is 12 to 18 months, and bucket 4 is 18 to 24 months. That's bucket 5 is up to 6 months.
Yes, enti no ECG management and omo de to just say baby issue na kodru with kania honsem no baby wo hono ma ebedi be bosome miensa anso matimi aso ano baby wo abosome nsia baby enti baby ene enna dodo a ebedie ansa no matimi aso ohaw no ano enti na say DUMSOR ne de it has come to stay na say DUMSOR no ababetena ana say dumsiesie wo say de ababetena na nka mo nhihye maye na ye hu se de niema den eko na so utie Minister for Energy and Green Transition Yera John Jinapo asema wa kanjina no ekwa akosi na anu asem bia the former energy minister Matthew Opoku Prempe ka kire say ye hwe na se DUMSOR aba ya yenkoye timetable no na John Jinapo ka kire say baby edro no wo mu entimi enhihye load shedding timetable mfa maye adentia wono nko a ene betimi a kire mu yenkotie nchirimu a wode ma sansem we
because it is fluid, because it's not like the regular load shedding where you are aware that for a foreseeable period of time you cannot restore power. We cannot do weekly publications. In fact, engineers are working around the clock. Within this week they are pushing to restore all the plants back online. And so we can only provide you with a very short interval period. Indeed, this morning we published a schedule for 6 o'clock to 6 p.m. That's 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. This afternoon they've had to review it because one more plant is come on with about 140 megawatt. And so we would not live in denial. When we face challenges, we will tell Ghanaians. We know that, like me, every Ghanaian wants to enjoy uninterruptible supply of power. But I also do know that Ghanaians also appreciate it when we have genuine challenges that is not caused by policy failure or intentional. We will be honest with you, but we'll also tell you what we are doing to address the situation. And we have since been doing that right from the day I visited the plant and all the periodic updates that we've been providing. Let me also state clearly that disasters of this nature are neither predictable nor entirely preventable. And even in advanced countries, sometimes they face challenges. However, what remains within our control is the speed, the coordination, the honesty, and the determination with which we respond to these challenges. In our attempt to swiftly restore power, safety would remain paramount. the safety of the engineers is very, very critical. We can't afford to lose even one soul or sustain any injury. And so this work ought to be done diligently, meticulously, in accordance with safety standards. We would move with alacrity, we will move swiftly, but we will not seek to cut corners. To get to the root cause of this incident, as Minister for the sector, I've constituted a technical team chaired by the Venerable Engineer Williams Amuna to conduct a thorough and independent investigation into the incident. They will focus on the technical issues and come out with a report in 2 weeks.
Minister for Energy and Green Transition and I could see in Sema what they etu janache se trema issues ne de edoso, but then the fact that Ghanaians are calling for a load shedding timetable, mo de munya timetable man ye say ene press on aha na ebeko so any ade no chemu say omuntimi nya ne sa because we enye the usual problem na ye nimu no any ade because ye share said the situation na it would take some time to fix it any idea, but then a jane shishi ye ewo ya akosombo na some of the workstations na asheno our mama the friend is saying executive director no edin debre ato honom no they are running investigations into it to know the nam support ya ma sa eja hihye no baye endime no kase de utimi hu say impenimfo anase ECG any together with the Minister for Energy and Green Transition womo ye omafemu de bia say womo ebe solve that particular issue. Now so the minority in parliament womo nso eka otherwise omo chema mo de munim NDC for womo ehu nete de agumani so na mo na mo fi say no kreno ena omo catch omo chemu anache say from how things are going no kan kitinkiti bi she baabi ena NDC for no omo pese omo ebeka ena omo twa yentro into screens ne so a o say government owes over $700 million in power sector debt minority international say edom kuma omo ma she bedwafie MPP for omo chemu anache say aban ne edeka $700 million say amene wo ekase ya at some point no ohwe baby ansem ne keka kodro ne dia Ghana for bi no mo say the last people they want to hear speak about this Kania issue no NPP and I said the minority because we free so nche ye bia and NDC bae no no mo nso create story bi dia ma ye say NPP for jaka edi atoho ewo minority sector ni emu but then eka MPP for we eka mu chemu anache say fuel suppliers ni IPP for no ena NDC for entua wo mo eka sa eka no a pile up ababedu sabrea affect the energy sector no eno mo nka no kreche say eja hihye any transformer any other there. This is what the minority no eka but then omo a sebe omo ho aye mobo ewo ja friend saying Kania edundum ni mu pa no the Ashanti region eho ena ahojo ewa enu adaye ko hu se pythons mienu bi ehihye transformer mo a edum Kania no ewo ho but then information na Airbus say no on your screens no or say Kumasi to experience more outages after World Cup as ECG Gridco prepare for critical transmission project. And to much de Kumasi for de mo de ne de chen wo bia de mo hu da na mo be hu na fi esan say Kumasi after World Cup no afa na Kania no eba bedum ewo friend saying enika so ebesan say niema bebre wo hono ma wo so wo ye project bebre hono ma wo so wo ye enye saade a wo mo edum Kania na enye say be Kania ni siso a enye ye so with immediate effect in there omo se omo ase na omo ada omo ho so ehunu say after World Cup no the way Kania neighbor be dundum ne de enya asem kitwe say so mo fix all the issues ewo Kumase but then engofo bebre na ehemu say from what is happening no na chese niema bi hye baabi a omo nka no kre no emfa enchweye nanso utie ensemo a yera John Jinapo na all come na oka kwa kosi say looking at it no there is nothing to hide say bibi wo hono ma was say omoma Ghana for aso etia definitely no omo ebebo so ama Ghana for aso ate enti that is what Jonjina Paul eka. Now yenhwe video we emra na yento aso.
It tells me that we have the men. Please continue that way. I pray that you are able to overcome everything and restore it back to normal. And God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Star and I could no say or bo and twa ever ye there a cosumbo substation baby a shay and wachema or more ye don't bet me bia na or mudia survey a issue a cosum say they omo my proof and evidence am I who say they are indeed working. They want a Kenya issues no to be resolved and Ghana for a stable light am omuatom because ye baby a Kenya dundum ne kwa baby a befa on the internet. Everybody is literally talking about a Kenya ya umu dundum no into no there or my evidence am I who said they have the men who are on grounds 247 and are working hard to make sure say Ghana ye be sign enya ye Kenya ne back yentimi ni Nigeria for nyepe see ye betena o na just a generator nkwan ye betimi isu de e be ha adwene e wo krodue mu hanum say enti no we na ye update aba e fan Kenya ho nsem a aba betodwa e wo Ghana hanum e say now ye konsem foforo emu